Howdy, howdy. The 2024-25 high school girls basketball season is almost at a close, with the state championship games coming to Normal, Illinois tomorrow. With this season's chapter coming to an end, the Illinois Basketball Coaches Association has officially unveiled their selections for the 2025 girls all-state teams, and the Rockford area is well represented. Taking a glimpse at the 1A first team selections, it is headlined by Galena senior Gracie Furlong, Pecatonica senior Elena Rager, and Rockford Lutheran junior Soraya Parker. Orangeville senior and NUIC North MVP Lainey Kuhn snagged a second team spot, with Stockton's Maddie Mimosa receiving a third team selection as well. Out in 2A, a duo of Big Northern stars highlight the conference's talent as Stillman Valley senior Taylor Davidson and Byron junior Macy Grow-Herring are featured on the 2A first team. Byron junior Malia Morton and Genoa Kingston senior Allie Pogel were nominated as third team All-State as well. Lastly, in 3A, Freeport's highlight reel sophomore Peyton London is the only sophomore to be selected as a first-team All-State in 3A. Congratulations to all of these girls, and to see more on the All-State selections, you can head to our website at WIFR.com. Tomorrow